shuttle day. Alex is taking her brave pills. We're driving up a mountain pass. Which means Andrew can have more fun.
More fun!
Yay!
How many times am I taking you up this?
Eh?
How many times am I taking you up this today?
Just once.
Alright, okay.
But you're paving the way for the future though.
That's fine. That's what I'm here for.
Right. Okay. Oh, a bit of fluff. So Alex has dropped me off. The cows are forming. I'm just going to guide her out. And then I'll see her at the bottom. It's all good. Cow shit up the side. Adios.
Adios.
It fucking crunches the first gear change. Now I've got nowhere to hide from you guys. Right, so I am back up at the top of La Cuenta. Now me, Max and Leo hit this and we went down the wooded section. Now there's also the cresta, the ridge, and that's what I've come back to do. I am going to try and use the drone as much as possible because I see on Google Earth that it's a nice open ridge. So fingers crossed I can get a nice long clip with the drone filming me. Hopefully for like 10-15 minutes, but we'll find out. These things never go to plan. So anyway, first off, I've got to do some climbing. Okay. And we're off. I've also modified my chin mount slightly. So I've moved the camera further down and further back. About an inch further down, an inch further back, but that could make all the difference. The hope is to get more of the bars in shot, closer to a gimbal chest position than a normal head cam shot. That's the hope anyway. It's always fun just to mess about. Experiment. One thing I have noticed about the Pyrenees, Pyreneo, in the 2.5 weeks we've been here now, it hasn't got windy, ever. No wind. Like 5 or 6 miles an hour has been the windiest it's got. And for drone flying, that's brilliant. Botania. So the start is the same as the start that me, Max and Leo done, and then we split. So I've done this bit before. Oh no. Huh. The dropper's just needs fixed. That's the wee Torx number. Bring it a bit further round. There we go. All fixed. Good. Nice and easy. Don't need any major mechanicals. I was just saying how it doesn't get windy here, and now it's the windiest I've ever felt it. Must be like 10 mile an hour. Still nothing, but okay. Nice. Hola. Buenas. Right. Yeah, so I think this is where things change. So that's the forest. The forest route. And then we are, yeah, it's just over there. Okay, so we should join up with the other trail very quickly. Could have went down that wee shortcut. Damn it. Yeah, that'll be this one. Yeah, so we stick to this road. The first turn is the forest one we've done, and the second turn is the cresta. Cresta is ridge in Spanish. Which is quite handy to know. La cresta. Yep, good, I'm on the right track. What we done last time. Keep going. Okay. So, this, I believe, is part of EWS Day 2, 2018. In fact, you will have seen drone shots from this very run. Now, Boltania is just down there. Ainsa is over there on the flat bit. So we are northwest. When you look on a map, maybe I'll put a map on the screen, of Ainsa and the surrounding area, the lake down there is almost north-south facing, so Ainsa's at the top, so hopefully if you can see that, you can get an idea where I am each time. Right, I'm going to go a bit further down to get a nice clear bit for the drone, and then I'll stop and set it up. Right. Fuck it, I'm going to set the drone up now. And I just need to set it high. Need to watch out for these power lines here. They're going to be a problem. Cool. The sun's over there. Ideally I want the drone on that side, but it'll be facing the sun. So, I definitely don't want it over the power lines. I definitely don't want it on that side. I don't want it following either, so I'm going to have it slightly left off in front of me. So last time I done a video with Active Track for DJI Mavic Pro 2 Pro, sorry. I got like the highest dislike ratio I've ever had on a video, and I don't really know why. I just titled it like Active Track Real World Test, or Testing Out Active Track 2. And people just seem to hate it, and I really don't know why. My only guess is that I maybe didn't explain what I was doing, like the settings, where I put the controller, where I put the phone, which is 100% the most asked question on that. So in this video I'm going to show you everything that I do to set up my Active Track shot, and then it will be a real world test from then on. This is just out in the open, there's loads of variables. What happens, happens. So bear that in mind. I'll try and answer as many questions as I can by filming the whole lot. If I haven't, don't hit dislike, just ask me a question. I just found it really disheartening last time, so yeah, I'll try and get everything covered in this video, and hopefully we'll get some sweet drone shots going down this ridge. Right, first thing I'm going to need to do, well, first thing you're going to need is a backpack. So this is my Evoc. So yeah, most people are wondering what I've done with the controller and the phone, because unlike the Mavic Pro, the original one, you can't just do Active Track through your phone. It has to be your phone connected to the controller. So my solution is this cheap case. I got it off Amazon. There are hundreds of them, so I'm maybe not going to link that in the description, but you can get them. They're nice and cheap. Second thing to do is to cut a full-sized USB plug out the bottom, because you're going to need that as well. Okay. Then you're going to need a phone case. If you care about your phone, you're going to have a case for it. You don't necessarily need it. But again, mine is the Evoc one, and I've cut a little slot out of the bottom so I can get the cable in. Got that. Right. And then this is the PJY Tech case for the Mavic. You should have something like this anyway if you don't have the Fly More kit, just to keep your very expensive toy safe. I'm going to move off the trail just in case someone comes along. So the first thing I'm going to do is plug in all the necessary things for the controller. So cable in through the bottom, and then that way in there. Now, the other thing about the new Mavic is you have to unplug this cable, which normally goes in for your clamp for your phone. That needs to be unplugged, otherwise it won't register that you're using that cable. So just tuck that to the side. Oh, that's not very neat. Right, then the next thing is, now I use this Evoc cover because I can put it to the shoulder strap on my backpack and then have the phone kind of roughly to hand. So I'll just pull that through somehow. Wow, I could have made an ass of that. There we go. So then plug the phone in. So both things are connected through their relevant cases, and I've unplugged the cable for the mini link. Then with the drone, obviously take the cover off. Right, set that gently there. Right, I'm going to put this back away because I won't need that again. And zip all this up. So, yeah, so the front ones go out first, and then the back ones. I personally like to open the props up first, because it's quite a jolt when you start it up to free them off. So I'm going to put it somewhere. Relatively safe and flat. It's about as safe and flat as you get. So click and hold, press and hold. Yep, gimbal's all free. She's good. Right, before I take off, there are some options, because I don't think I'm going to be able to see the screen too well with a GoPro here. So before I take off, there's a few active track modes. Now I'm going to use profile. So what profile does, and I strongly believe that profile is the setting you should be using for active track. I think it's the best. So profile means, from me to the bike there, is roughly how I like to have the drone. So about 45 degrees to the front, obviously further away from the drone, and then about 45 degrees up. And profile, what the drone tries to do is maintain that exact position relative to where you are. So for over here, in this situation, we have pylons, electric pylons on the right. At no point do we want the drone going to the right. So we want it to the left. So that's when you'd use profile, because the last thing you want is it going over there. If you left it to do like free active track, it may try and do that, and then before you know it, your drone is fried. Now, that is ideally where I actually want the drone, because the sun is on this side. You should always have the sun behind you for any photography or cinematography. So if I go 45 degrees to the front and the left, the sun is going to be in the worst place. So unfortunately, because of the time I've done it, I'm actually going to have the drone 45 degrees to my back left. I think that is the safest place for it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to keep an eye on it, but these trees, within reason, are all actually start below the ridge, so they're actually not too high. So I think we'll have our best line of sight from 45 degrees rear left, but my preference is 45 degrees front left or right. It just doesn't seem to keep up with you as much. It surges back and forth, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get this show on the road. Switch that on. I'll look away. Just remove my passcode from there, from the video. Enter device. Aircraft connected. Okay. Ready to fly. I'll lower that just now. Remote controller requires an update. Christ, I updated that like just a couple of days ago. So before I even take off, I am going to set the aperture. You can see the screen. I've got all these zebra marks are just to show that that's overexposed. So I'm at f11. So I have everything on manual control. So my aperture is controlled here, and my shutter speed is controlled on this dial. So because it's bright, I'll have it at f11, which is the smallest aperture it can go, and I'll adjust the shutter speed to suit. So unfortunately I have to go 160, which is not ideal. So I'm going to take off. Right. So it's fairly low. But I think that is, yeah, that's about the position I want. So turn that down. There I am, looking awkward. So then I'm gonna, the APAS, which is what allows the drone to automatically go round things, I've enabled that. I'm gonna tap in active track profile, very key. Now I need to stand up so that you can see me. There we go, it's got me. No, it does not have me. Cancel, active track. Oh, it's a stone it's looking at. So there we go. Before I press record, I'll just make sure it's following me. Yep. You can see it's mimicking my movements. Right. Now the good thing is, I'll press record. So that is recording. I will then hit autofocus. So it's autofocused on me. My exposure is a little under. So I've got my exposure at minus 0.7. I'm going to keep it there because I'd rather it underexposed than overexposed. So the good thing is you can lock your phone screen and it will still work. So, right, that's that. Put this in here. It's definitely recording. And now, that can't do anything. So I'll put the controller in the back here. And tighten that up. This is far from ideal. Let's just check it's still working. Yes, it's good. Now the problem is, if it loses me, I then have to take the backpack off and try and do all this again. So I'm going to clap So now I'll line up the audio waveforms from the GoPro with my hands coming together on the drone. And that should be us in the drone. Now what I'll do is quickly check. Yes, I'm still recording with the GoPro. So I'm recording with the GoPro, recording with the drone. The drone should stay at that angle from me the whole time. I've synced the audio, or I've synced the video of the drone with the audio on the GoPro. And that should mean we're good to go. Now I've got some trees down here, hopefully it keeps track of me. Let's go, La Cuenta. Now you will see me checking over my shoulder a lot, because basically I don't want to go too far away from it. Right, it might have lost me there. Damn it. Yeah, it's lost me already. So, now you will be able to see me. Nope, not just now. So now I'll get my phone back out. So I can see myself just behind that tree. There we go, it sees me now. There we go, hopefully. Well, this is awkward. You can't use the controls. Am I just going to wait for it to come round? Profile. Right, backpack off. Welcome to the awkward world of trying to bloody film yourself with a drone. Right. Now, oh, I've just stopped recording. Back recording. Tilt down. Active track. Profile. Stand up. Now it's got me. And the whole time it's running out of batteries, just to add another complication to things. Right, clap, sync the audio, because I stopped recording again. This is gonna lose me again. Fuck! God damn it. I mean, oh, that's quite frustrating. There we go. Now the obvious complication is the trees here. If this was open, of course, it'd be much better. But I haven't done this one before, so I didn't know if it'd be how open or closed it'd be. Right. We have another tree. So if I can get through this quickly, you should be able to see me. It still seems to be working. Yeah. The drone's a little bit further away now. Should be able to see me better. Vulture way up high. Okay, it still seems to be working. That's good. Yeah, so with the drone being a bit further away, when I go through a tree, I'm technically hidden for less time. Obviously, the closer to the tree, the bigger the tree looks to the drone, the longer I'm behind it. Still going. Right, I need to get through this tree quickly. Ah, for fuck's sake. Backpack off. Backpack off. Okay, it thinks it sees something. Cancel the active track. Bring it back over. Hit stop record again. Start it back up. Profile. Recording. Now it's getting really fucking confused. Okay. Now it's a good bit above me. Resync the audio again because I stopped recording and hope for the best. It's lost me. Jesus. People say more drone shots of you riding, please. Yeah, that's what I want as well. I literally just told you where I was. Like 5 fucking seconds ago. Go. Right, now you fucking... Right, this is... Next time it loses me, I'm switching it off. Well, that'll be now then. And it's not to do with the magnetic interference of the pylons or anything like that, it tells you if that's a problem. Right, she's getting switched off. Hello. You amazing piece of shit. This thing is the best and worst thing that's ever happened to me. Such an amazing bit of technology. But as you can see, when I try and do, active track, it's very frustrating. But the image quality is good, so I like that. Stop recording. And put it away. And I bet my GoPro's all steamed up as well. These are the problems that I face every day. Very much first world problems, but problems all the same. Right, I'm going to pack this away, demist the GoPro, and then we'll descend properly. Right, let's focus on having fun down a trail. And I can even go a bit faster now. It's a cool bloody trail, that's for sure. We're going up. Oh, what did I get wrong there? Oh, right, okay, I needed to go up that rock slab. Ready to embrace my inner Sam Hill. Maybe Richard, he won this one. Wow. Line. certainly pretty full on. Yeah, getting steeper. Oh, back in, slid out. I think this is better than the woods, to be honest. Definitely taking a turn for the steep. Got Botania down there. And Alex will be waiting. Straight on. Keep the easy option. Oh, proper chunky bits. I'm sorry if you're hearing some knocking. It's my backpack, maybe running a bit high, catching the back of my helmet, which will come through in the audio of the GoPro. Fuck, this is full on. Of course there's a ruin. There's always a ruin. You know, this would look good in a drone. It's a shame that. Cut the front wheel down the edge of that. Whew. Oh fuck. Cool, I think I'll grab a wee photo. Wow, that's quite steep actually. When you see it like that. Yeah, my reach came in on the rear brake. Not surprised. But that won't be the reach, it'll be the bite point. Oh, I think that route to the left is actually the one I'm going to take. Jeez. Fucking savage. Ooh. That will not be right. Oh, okay. I think that is, yeah. This is me joining back up to where the other descent come in. Yeah. I've ridden this tiny bit already. fact, this is where Max crashed, unfortunately. In fact, I can see why. And we're done. We are done. Well, all the drone nonsense aside, that's some trail. That is some trail. And that's an enduro stage. That would be quite punishing on the legs, even just for descending. You know, there's no pedaling involved, well, very little, but just the impact on your quads. Yeah. And boys and girls at EWS do pretty well, all things considered. Hopefully Alex is up here. Yep. There she is. Well, that definitely did not pan out the way I was hoping. The drone is awkward most of the time. It's usually better than that. It's definitely because of the trees. Obviously I was going behind a tree and it was losing me, so yeah, really frustrating. I'll need to find a more open ridge than that. Unfortunately, all these ones are just covered in trees, so next time you think, oh, why didn't you get a drone shot? Well, hopefully that will tell you just how awkward they are to get. Alex can't fly drones, she's got no experience with them, and I wouldn't, without being cheeky, I wouldn't want to leave her to fly it because it's really expensive, and if she crashes it, I do have the DJI Care, but I'd rather just not crash it. So yeah, next time you want drone shots, please bear in mind how fucking hard they are to get. Obviously I can fly the drone and get shots of the scenery, no problem at all, but active track is just got a little bit to go. But it's definitely a big improvement over the previous version, that's for sure, and in better conditions it picks you up pretty well. So yeah, right, I'm going to edit this video now and get it ready to go on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one.